So today we have some very exciting news about how we're building out the infrastructure here in Kentucky to efficiently vaccinate our people so that everybody knows where the place, when it's their turn, that they should go to get vaccinated is. Today, we'll be announcing some new regional facilities. Next Thursday, we'll be announcing more. And the Thursday after that, we will have some additional. So we will have announcements today and each Thursday of the next 2 weeks as we build out this infrastructure so that everybody has a high-speed throughput vaccination operation in their region, and they know exactly when it's their time where they can go. So today, we're announcing 4 new regional vaccination sites, and the first site, as one of these 4, operated by Kroger. The 3 sites that you will see in just a little bit when we unveil our vaccine.ky.gov website are 2 in Western Kentucky. We'll show you those in a minute, Lourdes and Baptist in Paducah, as well as Ephraim McDowell. But our first Kroger site will be operated at the Kentucky Horse Park, and it's going to begin February 2nd at 10 a.m. It's going to be done in the Alltech Arena site, which is in-person indoors, but we're going to look at expanding to drive-through as the weather warms and supply increases. Sign-ups for this site begin at 5 p.m. today. You can see Kroger.com/COVID vaccine is the website to go to. It's going to schedule out for the next 3 weeks, 1 week at a time. There are going to be 3,000 appointments in week 1. Each day it's going to open for, after today, for that one next day a week ahead of time. Now, this is important. These appointments, which are currently limited due to supplies, are for Kentuckians in Phase 1B, particularly those 70 and older. These should be 3,000 appointments at the horse park and others across the state aimed at getting our seniors 70 and up vaccinated. So today at 5 o'clock, please know 70 and up, you ought to be getting on this. If you don't fall into that category or 1A, we need you to wait. We'll be able to expand soon. And we've already told all of our regional providers that if they have extra doses, they can and should reach into 1C to make sure absolutely nothing goes to waste. As of today, all vaccination sites are asked to prioritize the 70 and older population until further notice. Other persons from Phase 1A and 1B remain eligible for vaccination. As vaccine quantities and available appointment times allow, persons in 1C may also be scheduled to ensure each site administers 90% or more of all their vaccine doses received in 7 days. So, we're pretty excited. Next week, we got 4 new regional vaccination sites coming online, and our first Kroger site. Again, these are for 70 and up, at least for the next several weeks. But here's the other exciting part. Today, we're also unveiling a new state website, vaccine.ky.gov, and a hotline, 855-598-2246, 855, also 326-4654, that helps Kentuckians determine if they are eligible to receive a vaccine, and then it helps them find the vaccine in their region. The Find a Vaccine website and hotline will both be live after this news conference. Dr. Stack and Secretary Gray will offer more details in a minute, but I want to first share a video that walks through what Kentuckians can expect when they get on this website, how it's going to show them when they're eligible and where they should sign up to get their vaccine. Let's show the video.
You've probably heard a lot about the new COVID-19 vaccine in Kentucky. If you think you're currently eligible for the vaccine, you can use Kentucky's online screening tool to check your status and find vaccination sites near you. As vaccine supply is limited, Kentucky is following a phased distribution system of eligible groups. The Commonwealth is committed to making the vaccine available to all willing Kentuckians as quickly and as efficiently as vaccine supply allows. Meet John. John is 72 years old and believes he is eligible for the vaccine. John heads to the Find a Vaccine website to begin the quick and simple screening survey. The Find a Vaccine website is powered by Google Translate, and the website is available for translation. This will take just a few minutes. John clicks Get Started to begin. After answering a few quick questions, John sees he is eligible for the vaccine. By entering basic information, John can select a location on the map to see different locations in his community where he can schedule a COVID-19 vaccine appointment and get his shot of hope. Now John wants to see if his granddaughter, Sarah, a college student, is also eligible. John clicks Start Over to start the survey again. The screening survey asks some quick demographic questions to determine Sarah's eligibility status, such as age, occupation, and whether she has certain health issues that put her at high risk if she gets COVID-19. Any basic information entered in the Find a Vaccine website is secure. Once John answers all of the questions, John learns that Sarah is included in Phase 3 of Kentucky's vaccine distribution plan and is not currently eligible for the vaccine. In the meantime, John can sign Sarah up to receive an automatic email or text message notification when her eligibility status changes. Signing up for notifications is fast, secure, and only requires your name, county of residence, and email address or mobile phone number. And just like that, John has taken a major step towards protecting himself, his family, and his fellow Kentuckians to stop the spread of COVID-19. If you need assistance using the Find a Vaccine website, contact 855-598-2246 for guidance and instructions on completing the screening survey.
All right. Today, I'm excited to have with us Pelly Roberts, the health leader for Kroger's Louisville division. I can't thank Kroger enough first for being the partner that transformed our COVID testing from not being able to help enough people to now being the national model. And I know with them, with our hospitals, with our local health departments, with our pharmacies, and so many others, we're going to do the exact same thing with vaccinations. Pelly?
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Dr. Stack and the entire team. Kroger, we're so proud to partner with the state of Kentucky yet again, this time on efforts to make sure that all Kentuckians are able to access the COVID-19 vaccine as quickly as possible. Kroger Health, our vision is to help people live healthier lives, and it's never been more important than today for us to continue to expand the access to vaccinations across the Commonwealth. This work, like all the work we do, is guided by our values and our promise to feed the human spirit. So I am excited, as you are, to announce our first mass clinic that will begin this coming Tuesday, February 2nd, and will take place at the Kentucky Horse Park inside the Alltech Arena, as you stated. And the vaccines will be administered by appointment only. And again, we'll begin that Tuesday and run through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we will be supporting the Kentucky phased approach, which, as you stated, is currently in Phase 1B, and prioritizing those patients that are 70 years of age and older. I do want to let everybody know that we will be taking the necessary precautions, ensuring that we have safety in place. So for both our customers that are coming through, as well as our associates that are administering the vaccinations, this will be security teams, social distancing, and of course, wearing our masks to keep everybody protected. Our goal really is just to have Kentuckians get vaccinated safely and efficiently by our qualified Kroger healthcare team. And that team will consist of both pharmacists and TLC nurses. So super excited about what we're able to offer, and just want to remind and engage all of our eligible Phase 1A and 1B Kentuckians to visit our Kroger.com/COVID vaccine website to schedule, or call 1-866-211-5320. And once we have more vaccines available, as you said, we look forward to extending that partnership, not only in mass clinic events, but also in our little clinics and our pharmacies within the Kroger stores. So just super excited, and again, so proud of the work that our teams are doing. And we know Kroger and the governor's team, we truly make an impactful team in this fight against COVID, and just excited to continue that.
We can't thank Kroger and our other partners enough. This is a full team effort. And remember, the team is bigger than just those vaccinating. It's still those testing, those contact tracing, those enforcing the rules and the regulations that we need. Everybody's playing a part to help us get through this. So the 4 new sites that we added today are not the only ones. I want to show a map of where we are right now on sites that are vaccinating the public and that you can be directed to through our new website on Find the Vaccine. In the next 2 weeks, successive Thursdays, we are going to announce additional openings that are going to help to fill in the spots on this map that do not have a center that we believe is close enough. We are committed to ensuring that everybody is close to a facility where they can efficiently get an appointment when it's their time, when supply allows, and to get vaccinated. We're really excited about this. Remember, testing didn't happen overnight. We are already providing more vaccines than we have supply, but a lot of this is the building and the planning for what we hope will be a larger amount at the end of this first quarter, which has been rumored, and certainly what we're being told will be a large amount in the summer based on new purchases. So with that, I will turn it over to, are we going Secretary Gray or Dr. Stack next? We'll go next to Dr. Stack.
Thank you very much, Governor, and good afternoon, everyone. If you could put up the map then again for me, James, please, that the Governor just showed. So the Find a Vaccine website and call center will go live tonight at 5 o'clock. And the Kroger Horse Park scheduling site will also go live today at 5 o'clock. And you'll be able to access the Kroger site or find it through the Team Kentucky website at kycovid19.ky.gov or via vaccine.ky.gov, which is the new website that's set up specifically for this purpose. And again, that phone number that the Governor gave is 855-598-2246. On this slide, and there's the numbers there for you and the website again. On this slide, and as the video showed, the website and hotline will determine if you're eligible for a vaccine. And if you are, it'll take you to that map that is being projected right now and show the locations that are currently vaccinating. This builds on what we started to try to help healthcare providers, and we'll expand on this going forward, as the Governor said. And we look forward in the weeks ahead to announcing additional sites. Please remember, we've had a big focus on getting K-12 school personnel vaccinated. Next week is the 3rd and final week of that program. And so when that program concludes, we're able to swing even more robustly into expanding this network and increasing opportunities for those who are 70 and older in phase 1B, and then eventually to the larger population. When you click on the website on one of these locations, you'll get a drop-down information, a website link, and a phone number that you can contact for how you can schedule an appointment. We're all going to caution you. You've heard the Governor, you'll hear me, and you'll hear Secretary Gray. Quantity is limited right now, and that's the unfortunate constraint. This system is the first step to having a foundation upon which we'll grow and build a bigger network. When you go to schedule, please know not all of you will be able to schedule at the same time, and not everybody is clearly going to get in at the very start. This will get better with time, though. For those callers who are vaccine eligible, but who need assistance with technology or just are unable or prefer not to use the website, we'll have hotline operators at that phone number who are prepared to walk you through the website verbally by phone, and even perhaps help you to locate a site that may be able to help you schedule an appointment. For those who are not currently eligible, the operator can help you sign up for notifications about when you may be eligible or other updates. The vaccine website and hotline are eligibility screening tools and information tools. Please know the screening website is not the scheduling website itself. It'll help you find out which phase you are in. They are not wait lists either. So when you go there, it is to inform you and help you understand what phase you are in, and then put you in contact with vaccine sites closer to you where you can schedule directly. We do need your patience, as I've said. As we ramp up the vaccine sites, that map will have more dots as we go forward and more appointments. As the governor mentioned, starting February 1st, the COVID-19 vaccination priority will be for phase 1B persons 70 and over. Let me just give you a positive note. As of today, I'm confident we have exceeded more than 100,000 persons in Kentucky 70 and older who have been vaccinated. We still have a little under 400,000 persons, we believe, in that age category to vaccinate, and that will be the solid focus February 1st and going forward. Other persons from phases 1A and 1B will still remain eligible for vaccination, and as vaccine quantities and available appointments permit, persons in phase 1C may also be scheduled to ensure that each vaccination site meets its 90% or more of all vaccines received that week being administered to interested persons. And then please remember, even when we are vaccinated, the vaccine protects people very, very well against severe COVID disease, but it does not ensure you won't get infected. You could still get infected and have little to no symptoms and spread the infection unknowingly to other people who have not yet had the opportunity to be vaccinated and are therefore still at elevated risk for bad outcomes. So please, even if you get vaccinated, it is still essential that we wear these masks, that we socially distance more than 6 feet, that we wash our hands, we stay home if we are sick, and we get tested if we think we've been exposed to or have the signs or symptoms of COVID-19. Folks, this is a good day, even though we face challenges getting this out as fast as we want because of insufficient quantities. It's a good day. We're going to be hopefully heading on a better path. If we can all just buckle down and follow the public health measures we've been urging for the last 11 months while we get everyone vaccinated, we can hopefully get to a better place. So thank you very much. And it's now my pleasure to invite Secretary Gray up here to give you some additional information. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Dr. Stack, and thanks, Governor. And first things first, I want to say that I don't know if the right word is privilege or not to have this opportunity or this role, but I know that so many of our citizens get to see this every day, and the governor every day, and Dr. Stack every day, and I've been able to do that as well. But in the last 2 weeks, I feel like I've been able to really get behind the curtain and see what's really been going on. And I can say without any equivocation, from the head and the heart, that the governor, Dr. Stack, and their teams have been nothing but remarkable. And it's high performance at every level. The governor says this often, that there's no I in teamwork. And I think that's exactly what's been exhibited so far in the pandemic and our response to it. But today, in our response and our action as it relates to the vaccine. And Governor, I want to thank you too for mentioning Jonathan Alexander. I got to know Jonathan in the transportation cabinet, and his death was a blow to everyone that knew him. This was a guy who had a smile on his face, he worked in our IT department. And whatever you asked him to do, he was there to do it. And I think his death illustrates the challenge that so many families have had and so many friends have had. And I think, Governor, you're being able to go through that every day reminds us of just how important this vaccine is today. And what I'm going to talk about, I appreciate you giving me the chance to provide a little context, but what I'm going to talk about is very specific today as it relates to the horse park, Kroger's first site, the first high performance, the first high performance vaccination site that we are standing up. just a few quick details so everyone knows what to expect. First of all, everyone will need an appointment before going to the horse park. This is not a drop-in site. Now, Governor Beshear and Dr. Stack have talked a lot about the limited vaccine supply. We understand that if we're going to start opening regional sites, we have to supply them with enough vaccine to plan for staffing. That means they'll be getting a steady supply. Now, it's important to stop here and say this. The Kentucky Department for Public Health is continuing to work with all local health departments to receive vaccine to support their public health efforts in every county. But that doesn't mean that we can achieve everything for everybody overnight. As the governor said, it's all about supply, supply, supply. That's a constraint that we have today. But back to the regional site that will open Tuesday at the horse park. During the first week, Kroger will be administering up to 3,000 doses at the horse park. Okay, so once you have an appointment at the horse park, you will then, on the day of your appointment, you'll be heading to the horse park. And I want to take you through that. I'm going to ask for an external map of the horse park. We will have very clear signage on Ironworks Pike directing drivers into the park. Once you enter the park, and it's shown here, once you enter the park off of Ironworks, follow the signage to the All-Tech Arena parking lot. Parking, of course, will be free at the park. The actual vaccinations will be administered in the All-Tech Arena building on the main pedestrian level, which is to the west. As you enter at the All-Tech parking lot, you'll go, or to the All-Tech Arena, you'll actually go to the left, to the west, where the arena entrance is located. Now, this is really important. Please wait in your vehicle, in your car, until 5 minutes before your scheduled vaccination appointment. And of course, then remember to wear your mask and remain socially distanced, 6 feet away from others. If you have difficulty walking to the entrance, both security and the National Guard will be on site with golf carts to drive you to the entrance. Now, in case of bad weather, there will be socially distanced queue in the indoor hallway, so no one will have to wait outside, especially if you follow the instruction to wait in your car 5 minutes until the appointment. Okay, now, James, if you'll show the vaccination site inside the arena now. Now, this is maybe a little bit too much information, but just stay with me here. You'll be entering the vaccination site, you see that in the green, on the left side of the room. In case of bad weather, there will be a socially distanced line in the indoor hallway outside the entrance to the vaccination area. Now, once you get inside, there are going to be 4 stations. And these stations are check-in, processing, vaccination, and observation. Check-in, you'll need to show your ID, so please remember to bring that with you on your appointment day. Processing, at this station, you'll give your insurance information if you have insurance. And remember, there is no out-of-pocket cost to you to get this vaccination. Kroger is permitted to bill your insurance for an office visit, but you will not be required to pay for any portion of that bill not covered by insurance. Vaccination station is where you will actually get your vaccination. And observation, importantly, this is the waiting area where you'll need to remain for 15 minutes after the vaccine to be sure that you're okay and fine before leaving the building. Now, as Philly said earlier, the Kroger Horse Park vaccination site will be open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday during the first week. As Dr. Stack has said, the Find a Vaccine website and hotline will go live at 5 p.m. And once you go through the screening tool and find what you're eligible for in terms of the vaccine, you can click on the map the map location for the horse park, and find a link and a phone number to try to schedule your appointment. Now, in wrapping things up, I'll just reemphasize again what the governor and Dr. Stack have said. We appreciate your patience. This is the largest logistics effort and project in world history. Can't be put any more significant. And we've had 6 weeks to really stand it up. While the vaccine remains limited, we ask for your patience. Our plan, as the supply increases, is to announce additional regional sites in the coming weeks. The governor just spoke to that, while also continuing to work with local health departments and other providers. So watch these news conferences and the kycovid19.ky.gov website as we update the map with the new sites going forward. Governor.
Thank you to Secretary Gray, who has been a great addition to this team. Remember, 70 and up, 70 and up, all across Kentucky right now. If you're still in 1A, the other parts of 1B, we've either gotten through the first round of vaccines or they're already scheduled out there. So what we want in these next couple weeks is to try to have all these appointments to be Kentuckians that are over 70. This, again, will give a lot more protection to those who are most likely to suffer the worst of outcomes.